The plan is never to hop on a lawnmower at home. I have plenty of other places to mow, but when I come home, this is going to be my safe place from the new lawnmowers this year. This is the Mova LiDAX Ultra 2000. It's going to be interesting because I have a lot of different sections of the yard, and this is all set up so you don't need a boundary wire, which is something we've never dealt with before. It's all going to be done by LiDAR, which is up here on the front of the machine. It's got a little plastic covering over it. Cameras, which I think are very interesting, and also AI. Of course, who isn't going to have AI built into their mowers these days? So that's going to be able to see obstacles, go around them, and it's going to be awesome to see. Unfortunately, it's snowing out right now. We have a winter storm rolling through that's completely unexpected. So I thought I'd get this out, take a look at what I'm up against. And this thing is actually pretty impressive, and why it works for me now in Michigan. Before, they never really had a great cutting height. This mower, and this is your blade right here, it's basically just a small 7 to 8 inch circle, and it's going to use basically box cutters that are going to go around. You can change them out. Very simple, but it's safe. If something were to get under here, those box cutters fold in and they're not going to run everything over. But why I can use it in Michigan, 1.9 to 3.9 inches of cutting height. We cut at close to 4 sometimes for our lawn. That's going to be amazing. 3.5 to 3.9 is going to be where I'm going to set this thing up. The other thing that impresses me now, which we didn't see before, are the traction on the wheels. Had a lot of different ones, Works, Husqvarna, that we used that didn't have this sort of traction. They'd get stuck. Of course, if this gets stuck, it's going to bury itself in a little hole in your lawn, but I don't think it's going to. I think this is going to be able to traverse different areas, including driveways and sidewalks, to get to them. We're going to check that out. The charging pad here, cool. Interesting on this stuff, you know, they go out, they mow, they come back. This is rated to basically cut 0.04 or 0.5 acres before it needs to be charged. Very little. So if you add that up, how many times it needs to charge to do a half acre is pretty significant. They also have an Ultra 1000 that's rated for less acreage if you wanted something smaller, maybe a little less expensive. This is the charging bay that we have right here. And I just love how this has handles around it that I can pick it up. This snaps together. So far, no tools were needed. There is a very long cord that's sitting over here that you can connect this up, charge it so it doesn't have to be anywhere near an outlet. You have a little brush on top that's going to clear off our LiDAR if it gets wet, and basically has a little place that directs it in. It's going to go forward, connect up with the 2 metal pieces here, and charge. Super simple. Controls, the little bit you need underneath, the power, how to move it, start, stop. Most of it's going to be done on our phone. We need to get to an internet connection at home, connect this up. I think it's going to be super cool. We mow lawns way too much in the summer, and this is something that I'm just interested in getting going. So if you're at all interested in these things and how they work, I'm going to have a lot of content on this, which is basically going to be shorts. I'll have a long video on quickly setting it up and how I go through it. It's going to be fun. It's an interesting technology. Some people love it, some people hate it. Very interested on your thoughts on this stuff with LiDAR, with the cameras, with everything else. Super safe. The worst thing that can happen is someone figures out there's handles all over this. They can grab onto it and go, but they can't really do anything with it once they have it. They just have it unless they took the charging and then figured out how to reset it and set it back up. It just doesn't make sense for someone to steal it. It's not to say that someone won't. What's your thoughts on this? Leave the comments below. I appreciate your time. As always, subscribe to the channel for more on this and others like it. I think it's going to be a cool experience. Thanks for your time, guys. Have a great day.